We're diving into Gotham City's most dysfunctional family tree, and trust me, Maury would have retired early if he had to deal with Bruce Wayne parenting skills. Because when it comes to raising kids, Bruce is basically like, step 1, find a child. Step 2, give them bright colors and a bow staff. Step 3, let them fist fight a clown who's killed more people than That's why we're breaking down all 4 Robins, from the Golden Boy to the Angry One to the Replacement. And finally, Mean Lord. Richard called me Nightwing Grayson, the original Robin, the blueprint, the one who didn't just set the standard, he was the standard. His backstory is tragic, but also the most classic Batman origin ever. Parents murdered by a monster, check. Adopted by a billionaire in a cape, check. Immediately thrown into war on crime before hitting puberty, oh yeah, you bet. Bruce really looked at a grieving 9-year-old and said, "Kid, I know your parents just died in a circus accident, but how about you join my nightly crusade against crime?" Grayson grows up, gets tired of being called Boy Wonder, and moves to Bloodhaven. He trades the pixie boots for the coolest superhero name ever. Now he's the Acrobat, the heart of the Bat family, the guy who somehow balances being Batman's son and Alfred's favorite, and everyone else's therapist. But don't get it twisted, he's not just the leader of Teen Titans or the guy who people thirst over in comic panels. He's the dude who had the audacity to sass Batman and survive. Current status, Nightwing, Hardcore King, still has better hair than Batman ever will. Oh boy, Jason Lazarus Pitt Todd, the Robin who men has questioned, what if Batman's son didn't listen? Jason's origin is peak 80s comic nonsense. Picture this, Batman walks into a crime alley and finds a kid straight up stealing the Batmobile's tires. Most people will call the cops. Bruce Wayne, this man said, wow, that's initiative. Unfortunately, Jason had a problem. Readers didn't like him. DC actually held a phone poll to decide his fate, and fans voted to kill him. So the Joker beats him with a crowbar and blows him up. But hey, comics never let anyone stay dead. Jason crawls back into continuity years later as the Red Hood, complete with guns, a motorcycle, and more daddy issues than a therapy conference. Current status, still mad about Batman for those crowbar lessons, and still cooler than he should be. Timothy Jackson Drake, the Robin who wasn't adopted because his parents died. No, he got adopted because he was too smart for his own good. Little Timmy literally figured out Batman's secret identity himself. Picture a 12-year-old just connecting the dots. Batman appears around the same time Bruce Wayne adopts kids. Also, I saw Dick Grayson do a triple somersault. Coincidence? I think not. He marches up to the Batcave like, hey, I know your secret. You need a Robin, hire me. And Bruce just said okay. Again, Batman is okay with putting minors in dangerous situations. But Tim was different. He wasn't reckless like Jason. He wasn't trying to escape his grief like Dick. Tim was a detective first, and honestly, some fans argue he's the smartest Robin. He's figured out things even Batman missed. Founded Young Justice and has hacked more computers than NCIS. Current status, going by Red Robin, and yes, the jokes about him being a burger restaurant will never stop. Last but certainly the most stabby, Damian Wayne, the one who can say, I wasn't adopted. For those keeping score, Damian is Bruce's biological son, but Talia al Ghul. That man slept with the daughter of his biggest eco-terrorist enemy, and the result was a tiny murder machine raised by ninjas. Damian's childhood included sword training, assassination practice, and probably a Minister Society coloring book. Then his mom dropped him off at Bruce's doorstep like, here, he's your problem now. And what did Damian do? Immediately start disrespecting everybody. How Dick, replacement Batman, told him he's irrelevant and tried to fight Jason just for fun. But beneath all that arrogance, Damian's actually a great Robin. He wants to live up to his father's legacy while also rejecting his mother's League of Assassins influence. He's 14 and already has more character growth than most adults. Current status, still Robin, still violent, still reminding everyone he's Bruce's real kid every 5 minutes. So what happens when you put all 4 Robins in a room? Dick tries to mediate like the older brother. Jason sulks in the corner cleaning his guns. Tim pulls up with a PowerPoint presentation on why he deserves more respect. And Damian's already unsheathing a katana like, I can kill all of you before father notices. Meanwhile, Batman's just brooding in the corner like, I don't know why they keep blaming me. I'm a great dad. The Bat family is less of a family and more like a reality TV show with capes. Honestly, Gotham should set up cameras in the Wayne Manor and call it Keeping Up with the Cape Crusaders. But the real question is, if you had to pick one Robin as your favorite, who are you choosing? The Acrobat, the Angry One, the Nerd, or the Ninja Brat?